To go. Right. So,
Okay.
Collins, thanks very much for joining myself over here. So, I'm John, the head of trading at AudaCity Capital. And today I'm glad to have you with me on this interview so I can sort of just, so we can discuss your journey, obviously, from $15,000 to $30,000 and talk more about your experience. What's it like trading with us, how you came to know about us, and of course, what you think about our parameters, our risk and trading parameters, and what you like most about AudaCity Capital, and what do you think maybe sort of maybe restricted you along the way, but maybe you were comfortable with it or not. So just a bit of transparency. So the first thing I would like to say is, once again, congratulations on hitting your 10%. And now you're on $30,000. So how's it going on the $30,000 account so far? Any trades yet?
Oh yeah, I have a couple of trades, running on, and excitement actually, got me, a little bit more on the edge on Friday.
Yep.
Most of I actually forgot that it was Friday.
Yep.
Mostly, I always enjoy the benefit that having the trades overnight, I'm gonna have, a good, market opportunity the next day. But Friday, I had no choice than to close, on a loss. But I
Yep.
am actually going back into our account, greatly, and I'm definitely gonna meet up on our target again.
Fantastic. Okay, so first of all, how did you hear about us? How did you come to know about AudaCity Capital?
Okay, out of the blues, honestly, I needed money, to trade.
Okay.
One thing is to have the skills to trade. Another thing is having access to the money to actually,
Yes,
trade,
of
the
course.
skills to the requisite, level that you want to.
Yes.
Over the years, I have been involved in trading for quite a very long time. And one thing I got to realize that actually, creates a lot of, downtrend for traders all over the world is access to capital. You
That's
say,
correct.
no matter how good you are as a trader, if you don't have access to the right equity, forget about it. You actually just gonna, be bent out, emotionally,
Yes.
and so on. So
Yes.
I was going online, searching, for prop, firms, and
Mm-hmm.
I matched quite a number, and that
Yes.
number, number, I don't know if I'm allowed to mention, but it was parameters was totally absolutely terrible. The fact that, you have to trade, particular 1 month. After 1 month of trading, you have to go on another verification stage. And after verification stage, you have to now go through, the final stage,
Correct.
and if you is 0.01, cut out of it, you are totally, yanked off. So I was like, no, this is, mind boggling until I saw, the AudaCity, capital. So at first it was more or less like, a registration, on Instagram. So I registered, waiting for that golden
Mm-hmm.
opportunity. And I was so happy on one, sometime in April, I got a phone call, I think, from John or somebody, and who told me,
Myself,
yeah,
yeah.
okay, wow,
I I got
oh,
the interview of you, and I got you on board, and I got you approved by the risk management team. That is correct. I
oh,
saw the
wow, wow, beautiful. Oh,
yeah.
good to see you once again.
Yeah, I saw the opportunity when I was speaking to you on the phone. I could feel it in the background from the sound of your voice, and I thought you deserved the opportunity. I spoke to risk management, got you on board, and you
Yeah.
proved me right. So congratulations again. But yeah, keep
Thank you
going.
so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So when he gave me the, when we said, okay, Collins, this is what you need to sign on board, and got in, I
Mhm.
jumped on the offer, right away,
Correct. That's right. I
because
remember.
one thing, I was very sure of my skills. The only thing I needed was that, strong platform that can
Yes.
enable me, grow it up and scale it up
Yes.
to the right level. And so far it's just been absolutely, beautiful, so that was how I got, through to AudaCity Capital.
That's correct. And same day that you were approved, and as soon as the fee was paid and received by the finance team, obviously you were funded and you started trading straight away, isn't it?
Yeah, straight right away in less than 1 hour, and I won't lie, you, at
Exactly.
that point in time, I was still skeptical actually. What really,
Mm-hmm.
got me having a little bit of a challenge, with the
Go.
whole trading was the fact that I hope these people are not going to close up anytime soon. So let me just take, the opportunity right now that I have these, So that was the
Yes.
kind of, skeptical
Yes.
thing, that got me in, okay, quickly make this money, before they tell you that, oh, Collins, sorry, we're not going to be able to run you after 30 days or so. So
Yes,
that
that's
was what,
correct.
really drove me in, so I think that was anxiety, from that perspective.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, obviously, a lot of people, they're skeptical in this industry when they want to come aboard in any company. And the fact that I've been around for 8 years and the proof is in the pudding, we fund people real money. As soon as they hit target, we pay them and double their account same day. Okay, that's obviously credibility. And you've experienced that firsthand when you hit your 10%. So personally, what I'd like to ask you, Collins, is in regards to our trading and risk parameters. Now, your journey, you came on board. First of all, you were losing money in the markets. It wasn't going very well. You made a recovery, you came back, and then you worked your way up, progressed until you hit 10%. So I want to ask you, did you feel that the risk parameters and the trading parameters, were they restricting you from trading properly and making money with us? Or did you feel it was actually a good thing to protect you from being over leveraged, from gambling on news events, and to make you a skilled trader? How would you share your experience with that?
Now, absolutely, the risk parameters is the best thing that makes you a professional trader.
Mhm.
Now, getting in on board, from the first, point of view, I came in with all my arsenals of everything I have learned over the years in trading,
Okay.
just pouring everything in, because I was coming from that skeptical, angle. Man, I need to meet this, target on time, because I wouldn't know what is on the other side. What if, that's the
Yes.
capital says, okay, we'll close the program, and, we're not going to be
Mhm.
able to continue this, because it was actually, too good to be true, where you need to pay a fraction of money and you get access to such a huge, portfolio. You
Yeah.
say, so that was, the skeptical, thing behind, my first, 2 weeks of losing trades. So
Mhm.
I got now I realized, okay, now I need to readdress, my approach, to trading. After, executing quite a number of strategies that I've developed over the years, I narrowed it down to one key specific strategy, which I knew that, yes, it's going to fit into this model. It's
Yes.
all about, growth. It's all about discipline. And
Correct.
it's equally, took me way, way higher beyond from just, hitting the regular trading, into a more disciplined,
Yes.
mentality, in approaching the market. So it's a very beautiful thing. One thing that has actually, been killing, that has been killing about 95% of traders out there who are losing money to other brokerage firms is the fact that,
Yes.
one, the
Yes.
discipline measure is not there. Secondly, psychologically, you
Yes.
find it extremely very difficult to really, stay put, to continue with the market flow, because we all have different class of traders. For
Correct.
me, I am a hungry trader. I always want to be in the market, because
Okay.
my perception about the market is like a lifeline of an economy. So if you don't feed in a day, if you don't eat in a day, you're going to go hungry. So if the
Exactly.
market go quiet in a day, an economy is going to go hungry. So I am perceiving trading from the perspective. So I developed my own trading strategy on how to constantly, blend with the market. So
Sure.
having that opportunity at my disposal from AudaCity Capital, of
Yes.
course, I just want to make sure that, I go in, get my reading rightly, and continue to benefit, from what, it has to offer. And equally, create a standing impression, with the team over there, to see that this guy is a good trader, and let's,
Yes.
put him on the slot of reference. So that was whole, driving us from perspective.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks very much for the answer. And in regards to how can I say it, the asset, the instrument. So we only specialize in FX. So you got the major pairs and the cross currency pairs. Now, a lot of people say they believe they got to trade gold, silver, indices, or commodities in order to make money from the market. And we don't allow that because they are sensitive to economic changes and they take up a lot of margin from the account. Now, would you say personally you felt not having access to commodities and indices, did that restrict you or make you frustrated trading with us? Or did you say, you know what, I believe in myself, I believe in my strategy, I could trade FX and make 10%? What was your perspective on that?
My perspective, trading, absolutely, you need to be able to, develop an edge in trading. You
Correct.
can you can be a jack of all trades. The trading environment has every opportunity, and if you want to go for A, B, C, and D, you are a jack of all trades. And like they said, Once you're that, you're a master of none. Whatever it is you need to trade, okay, has the potential capacity of
Yes.
earning you, whatever percent of money you earn. Once
Yes.
the right opportunities, then you just go for it and you're able to trade it. You must marry a pair. You must fall in love with a pair. Maximum, 2 pairs is okay for you to really understand the market. It's all about understanding your volume. For me as a trader, I look at the volume behind a particular pair that I'm going to be trading, especially maybe look at the Euro USD. It's a $477 billion daily, turnover. That is a market. So I just want to pick up my own percentage. If we look at Great British Pound USD, that's about $277 billion, dollar market on a daily basis. So if you go from pair A, pair B, C, and D, your capacity, your equity is not enough to actually cover the whole market. So why don't you, just marry just one pair that can house your capacity of, of equity, and you trade. You have to create, trading for me is a lifestyle, you see, and you have to create a lifestyle around, one pair. You say, know when a particular pair reacts in a particular day, know when it's set, within a particular period, and you take your opportunity. It's creating financial growth. It's a ladder. It's not a gambling scheme. You have to be able to build a financial growth. So that is my approach, to that. So for the instrument, it's absolutely okay, absolutely fine. It's not about, trading gold. It's not about that. It's not about, no. It is the principle of AudaCity Capital, trade currency market, which is the most highly liquid market in the world. What else do you want? So if you cannot perfect your skills trading currency, there is no way you can perfect your skills trading gold.
Fantastic, and I totally agree with you on that, and I'm glad you have an open mind and you've learned that yourself over the years. Now, what I'd also like to ask you is in regards to your exposure, so obviously the risk management side of things, you've got the 10% drawdown and the 0.5, which is the maximum you can have open on a $15,000 trading book. Now, normally when people are applying for this program and they see that, those risk parameters, they kind of get scared or they feel like it's a bit too tight. It's going to take them ages to make 10%. Now, of course, with you, it was just a couple of months, but at the end of the day, did you feel maybe if the exposure was more or the drawdown was bigger, do you think that would have helped you? Or did you feel that within the risk parameters of 0.5 and 10% drawdown, it was simple, doable, manageable, and you could still trade with that comfortably and work towards your 10%? Did it seem fair to you or unfair is the question?
It's absolutely fair because as a trader, you must be a disciplined trader.
Exactly.
And the only thing that can actually make you a disciplined trader is when you are cross-checked from that, leverage point. What kills so many traders out there, not that they are not good traders, but leverage. Leverage destroys a lot of people.
Exactly.
So that has been the measure. This is able to give you a plan. You must have a plan as a trader.
Correct. Yes.
And you are being protected extremely well. So when you say you want to replicate, okay, look at the end figure you want to make at the end of the day. Okay, 15K, 10%, $1,500. Okay,
That's right,
you have active trading week, trading days of 22 trading days. Okay,
that's right.
Now how much do I need to make on a daily basis? You tend to complain if you don't know the right pairs to trade. If you trade low volume pairs, then you have every reason not to complain. But you shouldn't complain because it simply means that it's going to elongate your time of completion, right? So if we were to complete a process in 1 month, because of the particular pair you're trading, it might take you 2 months to complete, right? So you can't compare trading Great British Pound USD and Euro USD. You can't compare trading Euro USD and CAD JPY. So the kind of momentum and volume and movement you see in this pairs cannot, be compared to enable you, meet up your target, rightly, fast enough. So it's the best parameter, I believe. It protects you as a trader, and it equally molds your temperament and psychological, approach, to trading, because that is the missing, point in trading. While so many, people within the range of the 95% people are failing in the market today, is the fact that there is no control measure. And it's absolutely a phenomenon, from AudaCity Capital.
Okay, thanks very much, and I totally agree with that as well. Now, in regards to you personally, not without giving obviously your secret sauce or secret recipe away, from your style of trading, your high frequency trades. I mean, how did you come to sort of get comfortable with that? Was it like a lot of practice, or you just like to be in and out of the markets every day? Because like you said, you're hungry, you want to take your money and go to sleep having no overnight positions. Or is it just something that you feel gives you an edge personally in order to make money? Because I noticed you specialized in one or two currency pairs towards the end. When you made your 10% in the beginning, you were sort of diversified. And when you specialized is when you smashed it completely. It was like a clean slate. So what sort of got you to that stage during those couple of months?
Okay, like I said, going into the program, I went in with all my arsenals,
Yeah.
everything that I've learned over years. I just want to here and there,
Yeah.
A, B, C, and D, until I got to realize that no, okay, you need to narrow it down. You need to fall in love with a particular pair. You need to fall in love with a particular country, understanding what is going on. Then the money management calculation comes in. Now I was able to now understand the principle of, now if I'm able to do $200 a day, it means that in a week I'm good with $1. So what do I need to be able to make $200 a day? Okay, that is that's about 200 pips, right? Now if I have 200 pips, what pair do I need to marry? Okay, so I decide to now fall in love. Okay, fine. Great British Pound, USD goes as far as almost 100 pips guaranteed on a daily basis. Euro USD goes about 50 to 80 pips on a daily basis.
Correct.
So if I can pick 50 pips from Great British Pound USD, 50 pips from Euro USD, that gives me 100. So in a period of probably 2 weeks, I will be able to smash my results. So that was what made me narrow down all my strategies, have a clean slate, on my trading platform, ease my life as a whole, in general, and I was able to stay consistently on that, and that was how I sailed through in less than 10 days. I was able to cover up the other percentage.
Perfect. Okay. So last but not least, what advice would you give to someone who's making an application, or someone who's already signed the agreement with us but has not yet taken that leap of faith to come on board? What advice would you give to that person who wants to join the Funded Trader program? What do you think, what sort of trading traits or personal traits should that person have? So if someone wants to come to AudaCity Capital, join the Funded Trader program, what would you say to that person they need in order to be successful and to qualify? Or maybe if this program is not for them, what would your say be?
Now, my advice is this. First and foremost, AudaCity Capital is real. If you want to perfect, and enhance your professionalism in trading, the model set in place by AudaCity Capital is the best approach you can ever take. Now, it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. So if you don't approach the trading environment from a get-rich-quick, you're going to burn out. But good thing is that the method in place, okay, would not enable you, do that. If you want to approach, the trading, my advice to them is you must, develop your edge in trading. And after developing your edge in trading, of course, you need to execute this, strategy of yours. It's right available to execute that. Walkthrough is there. So, and every necessary thing you need, to be taken care of as a trader is absolutely, at your doorstep, to be provided, for you. So clear thing is this: develop your trading edge, go for it, take that leap, take that giant, bold step, okay, and execute these trades. Don't marry too many pairs. Specialize in maximum 2 pairs. Just 2 pairs alone is enough to give you the one trade, because that is the I was there by 2, and I was able to get the result at the end of the day. So that is going to be my advice. Take the bold step, reduce your pairs. Don't try to be the professor of trading. Just be a good a trader and pair, and you're going to do results.
Perfect. Okay, well, look, Collins, thanks you very much, okay, for all that feedback and also all my questions. And like I said, I really look forward to doing your next review, going from $30,000 to $60,000. Keep up the good work. Keep up the outstanding performance. And I hope we talk soon, and all the best for now, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And all the best as well.
You're welcome. You take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
All right.